Yo guys, you know Bizarre Day?
Yes, I do know a bizarre day. Hello viewers and welcome back to A Bizarre Day. And I am currently recording this a couple minutes after they release the game. Oh wow, they got like a whole server joined and everything like that. That's pretty cool, I like that. Right, we are in. Oh my gosh, I just got punched in the face. But yeah, as you can see, open beta is not entirely finished, but yeah, it's okay, it's all good. And as you can see, this game feels a lot different already from the traditional A Bizarre Day that I know. And you know what, I'm just gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna try to get Green Day. Yep, I'm gonna try to get Green Day. I'm gonna look for arrows and try to get them. Alright, so it has come to my attention that apparently Green Day isn't added to the game. It's going to be added later on in a future update, but I'm not exactly too sure about it. But I've been grinding for a bit and I didn't get them, so I mean it's fine. You can't win anything. So I guess I'm just going to try to get a kill and I'm going to try to visit the classic mode. Okay, so this guy has this sword ability, which is kind of sad if I were to kill him. It's kind of like being up a samurai user grinding, but hey, I'll take my wins when it counts. Dang, sword users are strong. Okay, he has a little combo going on here. Oh damn, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, infinite combos going on right here. I don't know if we should count that as a kill or not. Like, okay. I'm not a big fan of this combat system. I just walked into his attack. No! No, man, that was such a close match, man. Like, he just hit me in the middle of a staring shot. At least he got some damage for that. Okay, let's get a heal. Perfect. I think I'll count that as my first kill after being beaten by that sword user. Alright, A Bizarre Day, you might want to nerf sword here. Alright, so apparently there is a fishing feature, and I did buy a fishing rod from Tim, and I'm glad to see that Tim's back, but let's just go fishing. Go get bait. Okay, we have a swimming feature. That's cool. What was that? Breath of the Wild?
Like this?
Okay, we'll be trying out the classic game mode. Wow, we're actually back. Oh my god, that's loud. Alright, first problem here. Aside from the huge map, I am constantly walking slow for some reason. I have no clue what that was, but okay, after a bit of grinding, I managed to get King Crimson, just like in my first ever A Bizarre Day video.
Oh, I have King Crimson now. That's so cool, guys.
Oh, how? And I'm stuck. Okay. Okay. Alright. Dang, I launched far. Well, I guess we won that match, I guess.
I love you, Dashi, and I'm sorry!
Well, A Bizarre Day 4.0 leaves me a little bit mixed. There are various aspects that I like, such as the UI change, the easy item and storage system, selling your stands and items. Fishing, albeit a bit confusing, is a good concept. The map is also pretty good, it's not too large and not too cramped. The classic mode is a nice addition, even though that comes with its own sets of problems, but I'll get into that later. The server selector is nice, and the abilities themselves, while a small selection and me being clobbered by one, is definitely a highlight with the nice designs and moves. Now for the negatives, which are mostly minor nitpicks. The combat leaves a lot to be desired. It doesn't really feel like I'm playing A Bizarre Day with instances such as stun moves, time stop being cancelable on attack, me being attacked during a standing jump, redirecting me back to my position. I'm also not a big fan of the time stop being like this troublesome Battlegrounds 2 like time stop with a force field rather than a global time stop, which also has its flaws. I could get used to it soon. Perhaps they could just increase the startup animation and maybe the range. It makes sense as to why they would change the combat, because obviously why would you make the combat exactly the same from 4 years ago? There are some settings in classic mode that I would like to have in the main game, such as the always day or always night setting. As great as the time cycle is, I'd much prefer to grind or play it in the morning rather than night, but that's more of a personal preference for me. They could just make it brighter, but I don't know, man. They should also add a feature similar to YBA or A Universal Time where you can exit out to the menu from the main game. That would be a pretty nice quality of life feature to have, as opposed to just leaving the game and rejoining every time. As for the classic mode, before I get into the mode itself, I'd say that it should have the service selector just like the main game. Now for the classic mode itself, it feels a bit inconsistent. On one hand, we have the old school Killer Queen with the outdated sheer heart attack, which fits the bar for a classic mode, but on the other hand, we have the Star Platinum from version 3.0. So is it really a classic if we have versions closer to the sandbox era? Are you trying to blend in the early era with the sandbox era? Like, I'm not too sure what's going on here. Like, if you're gonna add the modern Star Platinum, why not do the same with Killer Queen and Golden Experience? Like, even Golden Experience has its modern look but has its older moveset. If you're gonna do that, you should at least do the bare minimum and add 2 versions of the stands, like one old and one modern. So that way with stands such as Golden Experience, you can have their older model alongside the older movesets. Like, imagine the matchups though. Like, you could have a older Star Platinum with the Iggy throw versus the modern Star Platinum we know prior. Like, that would be pretty cool. Also, your item doesn't save when you die. Like, that's not good. But listen, I get it. Classic mode isn't the main spotlight. Also, I love how I got more to say with the classic mode as opposed to the main game itself. So that's all for this video. What are your thoughts on A Bizarre Day 4.0? Do you like what they have so far? And what do you think that they could change or improve upon? I feel like we should call it something else. Can we bring back A Bizarre Day Remastered? As for me, as much as I'd like to say that I'm just enjoying the moment, I understand that there are people who waited 4 years for this to come out and they are a bit underwhelmed or disappointed with the release. And to that, I fully understand. Since the game is so new and it just released like, what, 2 days ago? We just have to wait and see where this game will go. I'm sure that a lot of my gripes will be gone by next month. Also, major props and respect to the developers and those who work on the game. I wish nothing but the best for you guys. Like and subscribe and I'll see you soon.
Where's the water bucket? What the f? This ain't fair! What the